Hi, this is the Cartoon Koala, and remember back when I did that 3-part look back at Playhouse Disney, and then marked those videos for kids because I was scared I'd get fined?
So
this video
I'm going to explain
very informative.
I also have
I need to clear up some things, and I need to share with you some things that I found out about
what's going on.
Those were the days, right? Back when everyone thought Koala was this big, scary thing that would end YouTube, and it turned out to be nothing. Anyways, even though I had watched most of those shows at some point before making those videos, I didn't remember watching any of them on Playhouse Disney. I remembered watching them for reruns on Disney Junior or on DVD. A lot of them I'm nostalgic for, like Little Einsteins or Imagination Movers, but I'm not just nostalgic for the full shows, I'm also nostalgic for the shows that would play between commercials, the shorts. Unlike the other look back videos, I won't be looking at every short series that aired on Playhouse Disney, just some of the ones I remember. And this won't just be limited to Playhouse Disney, as I'll also be looking at some Disney Junior short series. So in no particular order, here's a look back at Playhouse Disney and Disney Junior shorts, starting with
Nina Needs to Go.
Nina Needs to Go is a series of 3-minute shorts that premiered on Disney Junior in early 2014. I would have been finished in first grade at that point, so it was around the time I was starting to grow out of Disney Junior. So I don't feel any nostalgia for it like some of these other shows. But it is pretty dumb, so I thought I'd include it. Here's every episode of Nina Needs to Go in a nutshell.
Wow, I can't believe we're at the supermarket.
Squirms in discomfort.
Nina, do you need to go?
No.
12 seconds later.
I need to go.
That's why I always carry an umbrella!
Now I know. Don't wait to go.
In every episode, Nina and her family are in public. They ask her if she needs to go to the toilet. She says no. Then she says yes. Grandma comes to save the day, and then Nina goes to the bathroom. It's okay if you ignore the fact that Nina is a pathological liar! Not only does Nina lie about not needing to go, but at the end of every episode she says, even though she waits to go in every stinking episode. But yeah, this show really isn't that bad. I actually like the art style. It kind of reminds me of Charlie and Lola, just cleaner and less doodle-like. The voice acting is also pretty good. And Nina's grandma is really cool. She has all this equipment and is always performing crazy stunts and tricks. Since I don't have much to say about this show, I guess I should just read this rant on some mom's blog. Nina needs to go away. It's time for a trivial rant. This time, it's one of those short shows that Disney Junior likes to air between the regular morning lineup. It's new, probably only about 2 weeks. But I already hate it. When I told my friend the title, she said, "Wait, it's a show about a girl who needs to use the bathroom?" Yes. Yes, it is. In the most obnoxious way possible. I mean, I guess that the message is supposed to be don't wait, but in reality, the message seems to be don't worry about it. The adults in your life will do everything in their power no matter how inconvenient to get you to the bathroom. In fact, it's super fun. Madison has taken to emulating the show in a big way. She is now holding her pee as long as she can, then running through the house shouting, "Can't wait, can't wait, can't wait," just like Nina does in the show. This Nina is a 4-year-old girl who gets so wrapped up in her imagination that she forgets to use the bathroom until the most inopportune moments, just like little girls do in real life. Not to mention that her mother is an idiot. Once the opportunity to use the bathroom has passed completely, her mom asks her, "Alright, fair point." Except instead of just being out of luck in these situations, Nina has a rocket shoe wearing, zipline, topper train walking Nana, who whisks Nina away from her sign mother and father and gets her to the bathroom in the most exciting and thrilling way possible, delivering her to the restroom in the nick of time. So if you do not have access to rocket shoes, a zipline, or heck, even another adult to whisk the 4-year-old away, your 4-year-old who tries to emulate Nina ends up with wet pants. Nina ends every show with the same line. "Now I know, don't wait to go." Except she does. Every time. Why would Disney air a show that puts a fantastically exciting spin on holding your bladder until the last possible second? I know that this show has caused at least 2 sets of damp underwear in our house from little girls pretending to be Nina. And I'm pretty sure we're not the only family who has a little girl realizing the harsh reality of waiting until the last second. Of course, it's sponsored by Pull-Ups, so I'm sure they're hoping for accidents, so you feel the need to keep your kid in Pull-Ups longer. So I'm magically changing the channel between episodes now, unless Big Block Sing Song is on. Now that is a funny short show. Okay, lady, I'm pretty sure you should be the one responsible for your kids' bathroom habits and not a TV show, but whatever. Also, in case you're wondering, no, I won't be covering Big Block's sing-song in this video. I was planning on it, but then I realized that I didn't have much to say about it because, well, they're just music videos. There's not much you can say about a music video. Next show. Minnie's Bowtunes is another series of 3-minute shorts that premiered in November 2011. It's a spin-off of that one Mickey Mouse Clubhouse episode about Minnie's Boutique, where Minnie runs a bow shop with help from Daisy. Something that confuses me, though, is whether or not it takes place in the same canon as Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Because Minnie and Daisy still wear pink and purple, but Minnie's Boutique is actually in town instead of just being in the middle of nowhere. And there are all these new side characters like Cuckoo Loca and Minnie's nieces, and characters like Mickey and Donald rarely appear. There's an episode where it's Daisy's birthday and Mickey, Donald, and Goofy don't even show up to the party, but these random background characters do. But Minnie's nieces apparently showed up in a later episode of Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, and Cuckoo Loca is a recurring character to Mickey in the Roadster Racers or Mickey's Mixed Up Adventures, whatever it's called. So my personal theory is that after Pete burnt down Minnie's original boutique, she opened up a new one in town, and the shorts show Minnie's life outside the clubhouse. At first, Minnie's Boutique was a success, but it saw a decline that caused Minnie to go bankrupt. And I guess Pete also burnt down the clubhouse, so they all moved to Hot Dog Hills and decided to become racers, and Minnie and Daisy started a new business as Happy Helpers. As to why Mickey, Donald, and Goofy didn't show up to Daisy's party, I don't know. Speaking of Daisy, Daisy's a total ditz in the show and causes problems. I mean, I guess I prefer her being a ditz over her having no personality, but when you have a character causing 95% of the conflict in your show, it gets annoying. I was expecting the animation to be about on par with Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, but no, it looks worse. Something about the line just looks off, and everything looks more rubbery than usual. Besides that, it's another okay show.
The Bite-Sized Adventures of Sam Sandwich.
The Bite-Sized Adventures of Sam Sandwich is about superhero Sam Sandwich and his sidekick, Laddie.
Did you just call me Laddie?
Who are led by their chief, some random kid named David.
The water from my faucet tastes sweet, like soda.
Why does this kid care? Do his parents not allow him to drink soda so he doesn't want the other kids to? In every episode, some villain has a stupid plan to make kids eat junk food because he's evil or something. And it's up to our arrogant hero and his scrawny sidekick to stop them and teach kids to eat their vegetables, even though they're a sandwich which has vegetables inside, and broccoli which is a vegetable, so they're basically encouraging kids to consume them. I don't like this show. It's preachy, formulaic, the villains have no motivations outside of being evil, and our hero is an idiot. And when I say the villains have no motivations, I'm not talking about the reason for being evil. I don't need a complex backstory for a sweet tooth or a big cheese. Explain why they are the way they are. When I say no motivations, I'm referring to their goals, because most of the time they don't even use the simple goal of world domination. The animation is good though. It appears to be stop motion, and it's surprisingly smooth, though there is some laziness with certain shots being reused in every episode.
Eating too much food can slow you down and make you lazy.
And they actually got some good voice talent, including Wally Wingert as Sam, Scott Menville as Salad Lad, and Richard Stephen Horvitz as Big Cheese Fryborg and Salty Pop. I also recognize Sweet Tooth's voice from somewhere, but she isn't credited on IMDb, so who knows. So yeah, pretty stupid show, but this was just preparation for the next show on the list.
Lou and Lou, Safety Patrol.
We're here to keep people safe.
Lou and Lou's Safety Patrol is about Lou and Lou, or
Louise.
two bossy, stuck-up twins who are constantly sticking their noses into other people's business, talking down to their peers, and telling people what to do, yet they somehow still have friends. Even grown-ups aren't safe from these two twerps' lousy safety advice. As you can probably tell, I'm not a big fan of this show. The main characters just come off as very patronizing and condescending, and some of the safety advice is way too strict. In one episode, a girl is in a chocolate bar, and what is Lou and Lou's response? To immediately take it away from her because according to this show, just a single candy bar will kill you. Even ignoring the strictness of it, these kids shouldn't be forcing their friend to eat healthier. If the girl wants to have a chocolate bar, let her have a chocolate bar. This same girl also tries to feed a dog chocolate in another episode and climbs under the rope at a museum in another, so she's just always causing trouble. What I have to wonder is why these kids are the ones lecturing the other kids about safety and not the adults. Even their sister just does what they say. Is the penalty for disobeying safety patrol death? Is that why everyone's so afraid of them? Whatever. Moving on.
This is tasty time with the frog.
If you've seen a commercial with the Trix Rabbit, you've pretty much seen every episode of this show. Zay Franck is about Zay Franck, a French dog who hosts a cooking show with his bird assistant Sue. But in every episode, neighbor cat Dom shows up with a scheme to con Zay Franck out of his snack. But silly Dom, tricks are for kids. Like the Trix Rabbit, you can't help but feel bad for Dom. Sure, his means of obtaining food are immoral, but all he wants to do is chow down on a delicious snack made by the greatest dog chef. Oh yeah. Apparently he was so likable that I copied his behavior. I remember in 1st or 2nd grade I'd steal tater tots from this girl in my class and sing a song that Dom sang while doing it. I can't seem to find the episode where he sings this song, but trust me, it exists. What makes him even more likable is that Zay Franck is a total idiot who falls for Dom's schemes every time. The animation is fine, but you can see where they cut corners. They reuse a lot of animation, and whenever they close up on the food, it's a photoshopped image as opposed to being drawn. But like Sam Sandwich, they got some good voice talent with Rob Paulson as Zay Franck and Mark Hamill as Dom. So those were some Playhouse Disney/Disney Junior shorts. If I had to rate them from worst to best, I'd say Lou and Lou's Safety Patrol, then The Bite-Sized Adventures of Sam Sandwich, then Minnie's Boat Tunes, then Tasty Time with Zay Franck, and at the top, Nina Needs to Go. Yeah, the best one was one that I have no nostalgia for. Go figure. If anyone wants me to look at Disney Junior originals or some of the acquired shows or do a volume 2 of this video, comment down below. I may or may not do it. Who knows, it's my channel. I do what I want. This is the Cartoon Koala, and see you in the next video. Bye.